happened to me that have fundamentally changed how I think about teaching and have led to a project of trying to think about what is it we should be trying to do in Econ 101. There's three things. I moved to the University of Michigan a few years ago, and I now teach a big 500-person lecture hall teaching 101, so I better be thinking about this. The second is Betsy Stevenson and I have started working on have now finished a first draft of an economics textbook, which is our attempt to sort of rewrite pedagogy for this century. And the third is I became a dad. The demand side of that equation up that end is my daughter Matilda, who's now 8. And the supply side is my co-author. And as I became a dad, a really interesting thing happened. Empathetically, I started thinking a lot more in terms of the students than the person at the front of the room. And it radicalized my view about how important it is that we get it right. My daughter's going to be one of your students one day, and I want you to do an amazing job when it's time to teach her. And so the big research project is to think about what it is. We only get to touch these students a small number of times. I know semester feels like a lot, but we'll touch them 20 times, and that, for many of them, that's going to be all the economics in their lives. And so what is it we should be trying to convey to them? So if we start with Marshall, that economics is a study of people, quote, in the ordinary business of life, then I came to the realization that maybe an introductory economics class should be useful in the ordinary business of life. To add some edge to this, when we often talk about why is it we teach economics, what should we trying to do, people often say, well, we want to create better voters and more informed voters. So I talked to my students about this, and then I talked to their parents who are paying the bills. Not one of them is paying $40,000 a year so their children become better voters, right? They're looking for more. They're looking for a set of skills that are going to serve them throughout the rest of their lives in both the professional and the personal realm. So I think we should be more ambitious. Of course we should create good voters, but I think we should be more ambitious and give them something that will be genuinely useful. And so then the question becomes, what does it mean to deliver on useful economics?